Alright! I figured I should make a Der Eisen Easter egg guide in 2022 since I figured I should do it for like the 500 people left that play this game, including myself, because why not? The map is still really cool and still holds up to this day as like one of the best zombies maps in the community size, besides, you know, this guy. But besides that, I'm gonna do my best to get straight into the guide under 8 minutes. Anybody that's new or old and just want to do their Eisen again and don't happen to be watching like the top videos, then let's get, you know, straight to it. Alright, so first things first, you guys are gonna have to do, regardless if you have mega gumbos or not, you're gonna want to activate every launch pad you see. There's a launch pad at spawn, there's a launch pad at the top of the castle, next to the void boy area, there's a launch pad right above the double tap, and the last one is at the rocket test area. Alright, first order of business is to get enough points to purchase your way to the power. You're gonna want to turn on the power, and if you haven't already like found the dragon that's, you know, right outside of spawn, you're gonna want to look for the other three, or the other two I should say. You're gonna want to complete those dragons, right? Because after you're done completing those dragons, you're gonna get your bow. There's a dragon right out of the right hand door of spawn. There's a dragon next to Speed Cola, and the last dragon's at the pyramid or the underground, whatever you want to call it. Also wanted to mention that these dragons take about 6 or 7 kills. Upon doing it, you're gonna find your bow right here. Alright, assuming you want the shield parts, there's 3 areas, and each area has 3 locations. So in this area, there's a spot here, there's a spot here, and there's a spot up here. The other area is at the clock tower. There could be a spot inside the clock tower. There's one at the bottom of the stairs, and there's one all the way near this well. The last area to find this shield part is at the pyramid or the underground. You're going to want to hold interact on each little square on the floor. This will activate anti-gravity. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up here. There's a spot here. There's also one here. And one here. Alright, so after you pick up your bow, you're going to want to decide out of the 4 possible elements you want. Either that being lightning, wolf, fire, or void. Those are the only 4 options. I figured I'd get through the Easter egg as quick as possible with the lightning bow, so I made the lightning bow. Alright, as soon as you upgrade your bow, like you can hold your interact button, and it takes the bow in it, inside the box, you're going to want to run up these stairs, where you got the original bow. Then you're going to pick it up, you're going to go all the way back down to where the teleporter is, and you're going to want to shoot the top of it, where you see these electric sparks coming out of it, and then after that, you're going to hear the sound cue. Alright, so after that sound cue is played, you're going to want to look around the map for these electric items. And you have to keep in mind that you have about 2 minutes to get this done. So these electrical items can be all around the map. So you're going to have a clock right here. That little weird electric thing that we just passed. Up here there's another clock. I'm going to run towards where the Bowie knife is. There's going to be a little area right here. It's like a phone. I don't know. It looks like a phone. Right, here's a globe. You actually usually see the electricity coming right through the wall for that globe, so it's pretty easy. Then we have a box. And then we have the back tire of the car right outside the right-hand door of spawn. And then right here we have a typewriter. Once you hear the sound cue, get your ass to the teleporter. If you're playing solo, if you're playing with multiple people, all the people have to be inside the teleporter to actually teleport, or else it just won't work. Once you teleport, you're going to look for 3 things. The first one is like these 2 little magazines next to this book. You can hold interact on that book, but that doesn't do anything unless you teleport the second time. Pick up those magazines next to it, then you get the cylinder, this blue cylinder in the corner. And the last thing you need to do is look at the combination that's put into the locker. Now, what I do is the combination right here, I consider that D rocket rocket. The combination is never the same, so be ready to memorize each little different combination. Once you're teleported back, you're going to be greeted with the Panzer. Now, if you want to kill immediately, you can do that, or you want to wait till later, go ahead. Once you've killed the Panzer, make your way to the death ray. Once you've made it to that death ray, what you're going to do is you're going to put the fuse inside of it, and on the side, there's a little dial. You're going to change this dial from destroy to protect. That's very important. You don't do that, everything messes up. Not only that, you have to use the death ray at least once. If you haven't used the death ray at least once, this won't work. After doing that, make your way down over here to these green monitors. And you're going to plug in your combination. Mine was D, rocket, rocket. Make your way down to the teleporter again. And you're going to go where that locker was. It's now going to be open. You're going to go inside. You're going to pick up what looks to be 2 bottles, guess what? You have to go back up to the death ray. Once you get back up to the death ray, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put one of the bottles on this side and another one on this side. Also, you gotta remember to change this back to destroy. Once you do that, make sure to hold 1 zombie so the round doesn't end. If the round ends while you're doing this Simon Says game, you have to do it all over again. Alright, I suggest you do Simon Says on the green monitor that's at the rocket test area, because if you're trying to go through it quickly and you do the main castle one first and then the rocket test, and the rocket test actually activates, you're screwed and you have to do it all over again. After that, come back up to the death ray. You're gonna go to the back of the actual death ray. There's gonna be this big green button. Hold interact on it. Boom. Dempsey starts falling out of the sky. He hits the clock tower, and then you're gonna pick up this object that's on the floor. Now, before doing the next step, what you need to make sure that you go back in time at least 1 more time. If you don't go back in time for the second time, a clown will come out and do unspeakable things to your family. When you go back in time for the second time, you're gonna hold interact on this book, and then you're gonna be able to pick up this stone or tablet, whatever you want to call it. If you have ammo and you're ready for the next step, hold interact right here, and you're gonna follow this keeper around. This keeper is gonna take you to 4 locations, and in one of them you have to place that tablet in a certain slot, so the souls actually count. If you don't place that tablet in that certain slot, you're gonna be wasting your time, and no kills are gonna count. Once you've done all 4 spots, the keeper will turn red. Follow the keeper all the way to the pyramid, and there will be a little moment where you take a pause, like a break, 30-second break, because no zombies will spawn. After your short little bathroom break, the pyramid's gonna spawn and you can hold interact to put the cylinder in there. I'm not gonna cover how to get the Ragnaroks in this video because I already covered the shields, but basically don't do the same mistake I did. Do not place your Ragnaroks down before the pyramid fully comes down, or else you're just gonna waste them and you're gonna look like a moron. Also, if you're playing with multiple people, everybody has to place the Ragnaroks down at the same time. Congrats, you made it to the boss fight. This boss fight has like 3 phases to it. After a certain amount of time, in the middle there's going to pop up a white wisp. When that pops up, one of the people in your game needs to run into the middle, place the Ragnaroks down, not jump. You're going to place them down. Once you do that, you're going to look for the front side of the keeper, and you're going to shoot every damn arrow or bullet into the golden chest torso piece of the keeper. Preferably, I use the starting pistol pack-a-punch because it's absolutely super strong against it. If done correctly, the keeper will scream at the top of its lungs like somebody that's playing Overwatch competitive. Now here's the thing, if this is not done right, what you need to do is stay behind these pillars, these blue and kind of brown pillars that are kind of made of rock. You want to stand behind them if you don't do it right. If you don't stand behind them, you're dead. Each time you do this correctly, panthers are going to spawn. You're going to get 3 max ammos. A max ammo from the start, a max ammo in the middle, and a max ammo when you kill all the panthers. You do the exact same thing again for the second phase. If I'm correct, on the third phase, out of nowhere, just at least 1 panther is going to spawn before you can place the Ragnaroks down, and you're going to have to get rid of it. If everything goes well, you'll have killed the keeper, and that will be pretty much it for the Easter egg. All that's left to do is to pick up the summoning key, go all the way back up to the green monitor, place it, and that's it. That's the Easter egg done. Congratulations. Hope you're entertained because my damn game crashed twice during the Easter egg. Not once, twice.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that? Do you take a ray?